before I actually set out with my arguments, I have one question for all of you. Have you ever heard the word Luddite hysteria? No? Okay, so this might be a foreign word for you. So Luddite hysteria refers to a thing wherein whenever new technology or whenever something new comes into the society, there will always be one part of people in the society who will always oppose it. And that is what is happening here. So in my view, the gig model that we have, the freelance model that we have, it is something new. Although not as new as it can be, it is new. And there is one section of the people in the society who are opposing it without actually understanding what it is, without actually being logical about it. So I will phrase my arguments on three grounds primarily. The first is autonomy, the second is accessibility, and the third is social security. So let me elaborate upon that. Autonomy. A gig worker, when he is given an assignment, he is free to accept it or he is free to reject it. He is the boss of his own work. He is the entrepreneur of his own work. And that is one of the finest advantages of gig economy, that you are the boss of your own work. What else do you want? Let us compare this with a corporate mazdoor. What you find is, if there is a parent who wants to go to a parent-teacher meeting, he or she has to take special permission or a special half day or a special week and go to that meeting. And gig workers, no. They can just avoid the work for that time, they can go to the school, they can get to work done. That's one of the finest advantages of gig economy. And there is also a study conducted by Pew Research Center which said that 49% of gig workers said that the ability to set their own hours is the most important factor when working in a gig economy. So I repeat, the point is simple. You are the boss of your own work. Now the second point is accessibility. Now when it comes to gig work, it is very easily accessible. So first let us divide gig work into two types. Just like we have in corporate jobs. One is the blue collar gig work, one is the white collar gig work. The blue collar refers to all the low paying jobs like Uber, Rapido, Ola, and the white collar gig jobs refer to those jobs that pay well, maybe content writer, freelance graphic designer, or so and so forth. So when it comes to the blue collar gig work, that is big gig jobs that are there, the entry level is very easy. You just have to have a vehicle and you have to have a valid driving license. Because I have myself applied for it, and that is why I am saying I know that. So you just need a bike or a vehicle and you just need a driving license. That is it. Nobody is questioning your educational qualifications. Nobody is questioning your religion, your gender, your community, your caste. Nobody is questioning that. And that is one of the second finest advantages of gig economy. And this also helps in uplifting the people who are socially backward. Now a person from a marginalized community will apply for the gig job and at least start earning some money. Now this is not possible in employment. In employment we have all these interviews to be done, all these hundreds of calls to be taken, levels have to be cleared. In that way there is a high possibility that there might be a bias. Now this is not applicable to gig work. And now the last argument that I have, the ground that I have for gig economy is that of social security. Now what do we mean by social security? Simple. The pension that we have, the insurances that we have, the medical cover that we have. So a lot of these people, these bloated people, they are always crying saying that the gig workers don't have social security. But I am saying, why do they want social security? Because gig work is not an employment, it is not a permanent employment. So social security is for permanent employees. It is not for temporary. So all in all, I rest my case over here. There are three grounds which prove that gig economy is not exploitation, but rather it is an opportunity. It is an advantage on the individual level as well as the social level. The first is autonomy, the second is accessibility, and the third is social security. And now I rest my case. Back to you.